Hey everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis XLR8 back at you with the 100 days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today, folks, is day 99, the day before the finale, the final deck request. We've had a lot of them, and they've been all great. And today we're taking a look at a classic deck of the 100 days past. We're looking at Danger Dark World, which is a very nice deck. It's very much a deck about building up resources, going through our hand, sending everything we can to the graveyard as we possibly can. It's a nice little deck. It's very slot machine-esque, so you never know what you're going to get. And so we're going to go ahead and go to Yugioh Pro. We're going to show this deck off, show you how it works. Today's shout out goes to the gentleman, let's see, hopefully I remember how to pronounce his name. Quentin Macias, I believe that's how that's pronounced. And so, thanks for that gentleman for suggesting today's deck. Let's go ahead and read off the deck list we're using today, and then we'll get right into the duels. So for our main deck, we have 2 Danger Bigfoot, 1 Danger Thunderbird, 3 copies of Grapha, the Dragon Lord of the Dark World, 3 copies of Danger Dogman, 1 Danger Nessie, 2 copies of Lucent, the Nether Lord of the Dark World, 2 copies of Sylph, the Warlord of the Dark World, 3 Danger Mothman, 2 Snow, the Unlight of the Dark World, 2 Beige, the Vanguard of the Dark World, 1 Danger Chupacabra, 3 copies of Browl, the Huntsman of Dark World, 1 Tsuchinoko, 1 Jackalope, 3 copies of Lure of Darkness, 2 copies of Danger Response Team, 1 Card Destruction, 3 copies of the Dark World Dealings, 1 Into the Void, 3 Forbidden Droplet, 3 Mass Change Numero Dos, and 2 copies of the Gates of Dark World. For our extra deck, we have 1 Masquerena, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Blackluster Soldier, the Soldier of Chaos, 1 Appaloosa, 1 Nightmare Griffon, 1 Saryuja, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Avermax. We got number 100 Numeron Dragon, number 41 Boguska, Dingirzu, the Orchest of the Evening Star, 1 number 97 Draglubion, 1 number 92 Hard Earth Dragon, and Masked Hero Danklaw. Side deck isn't just, other things you can do. If you want to try Fables instead of, other stuff. If you want to try some Fables just to have additional things when you discard, go right ahead. Other Link monsters, doesn't really matter. If you want to search out Grapha, go ahead and throw in some Dark Spirit Mastery. If you want to discard level 8s more frequently and get stuff, trade-in is an option. But other than that, the side deck isn't that important today. But regardless, let's go ahead and go to Yugioh Pro. Let's show this deck off. Let's get into the duels, everybody, because it's almost time for the big finale. Alright, he on our first opponent. And we can go first or second with this deck. You can do either or. It really just depends on the hand we get. This is more of a going first hand just because of the mass change. Dark Law, I don't play him all the time, but because we're playing all darks, I want to do something a little bit different. He's a good option there. So, what are we up against? Evil Twins, you say? Well, Dark Law will make a lot of problems for them, because I'm going to be sending everything of his to the banish pile. Alright, so he's got that new spell of theirs. I'd add a live twin. While you have an evil twin, every time your opponent normal special summons, gain 200. If you do, inflict 200 damage. Interesting. Yeah, he's just going to be doing live evil twin shenanigans, which means he'll make himself a couple links. Or at least the one link, and he'll save the other one for when I start doing things. That's kind of how live twins go about it. So, the whole idea of our deck, with the dangers and the dark worlds, we're trying to, just keep drawing and discarding stuff, cycle through our deck as fast as possible. Just try to set up a very mean and nasty board. That's the idea. So, what is he gonna... Yeah, I'll just go for a Kiss a Kill. Let him draw another card. Very nice. Alrighty, so he's gonna have himself a couple the trick with defeating evil twins, you just gotta kill the same one twice. And then, or basically, you just destroy the one that does its effect first. Basically, if he has Blue Boy and Pink Girl, they can just keep reviving themselves. And he might be about to do something else. This is the new one. I don't remember what does this one do. Opponent adds card from deck to the hand by card effect. You control an evil twin. Banish this card from the grave. Draw 1 card. Alright, well, that's straight up a draw card, I guess. Alright, so he's got Raigo. Very good. So that is his ability to blow the shite out of things. Thing is about Unchained Boy, he just keeps blowing stuff up. That's kind of what he does. So let's go ahead. Let's see. We got a bunch of dark worlds and some dangers, so that's good. Let's start with Jackalope. I won't play Mass Change 2 face down yet, just in case I need to activate it. I'd rather just keep it right there. Ditching Grapha is good, because now that I've ditched Grapha, his effect will go off and I get to pop a card. Let's see. If card in the field is destroyed, except for this dude, target a card in the field destroyed. When another monster destroys my battle, blah, blah, blah. Get rid of Abomination. That thing's gonna blow up my stuff. That's the dude that's gonna blow up my everything, so I might as well get rid of him. Okay, so that's gonna go off. That's fine? Question mark? Alright, so now he's gonna go ahead for Kiss a Kill, and he's got GGEZ. What does this do? Tribute to Kiss a Kill, activate one of the effects. Target a monster. Card effects activated would destroy a card, negate that effect. Okay, does this not interrupt everything, or am I gonna lose the ability to blow stuff up? Nope. Okay, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, now he's got the blue boy. The blue boy was summoned. So now he gets to blow up my stuff, correct? No? Or he chose not to. One or the other. Let's see. Let's go ahead and activate Mass Change Numero Dos. We'll go ahead and discard. It doesn't really matter what. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a Dark Law. I'm just going to make myself a Dark Law if you don't mind. I'm going to make a Dark Law and banish your stuff. So, we're going to go ahead for Mr. Dark Law. That'll interrupt his everything. I'm taking some damage, but it doesn't really matter too much. Because now that I've got this thing on the board, my opponent's in for some rough times. Because he kind of needs his graveyard for these to work. So I'll go ahead and summon out Mr. Bigfoot. And because Beige was discarded, I get to summon Beige as well. And I think I'll keep drop. I could try to go for Dogman, but there's really no need to do that. And oh yeah, Grapha. Why not? Let's go ahead for Grapha. I can bounce back a Dark World to bring back Grapha. It's a nice thing. So let me think about it. Let's set. You know what? We'll go for Dogman. It's all good. I can get potentially 5 monsters, or potentially just weaken my opponent's monsters. Just make them all lose 1,000. Alright, that's the idea of this deck. Like I said, you're just drawing into stuff, and you're discarding stuff, and you're setting yourself a nice little board to do stuff with it. And we should be good. I mean, I can make Dingirzu, I can make a whole lot of different things. But we should be good. Let's see. Target a Kiss a Kill, attack, blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. Your monster's small and insignificant and getting banished. You're small and getting banished. Hope you enjoyed it. Alrighty, so let's see. What do I have I can make right now? I could make Draglubion, and I could summon Hard Earth. But he doesn't have any set cards, so that's not necessary. I could make Dingirzu. That would be some nice protection for my Dark Law. Yeah, no, yes, no, thinking. Why not? Let's make Dingirzu. Just have Dingirzu out on the board, and then I'm going to go ahead and ditch one of his cards. What do I want to get rid of? Let's see. This doesn't really do me any trouble. This one, I'll get rid of GG just because that's a bit more problematic. And we should be good from there. I mean, he needs his graveyard to do the Kiss Kill thing. He's not going to have a graveyard anymore. Granted, he still has the stuff that's in the grave, but I'm not too worried about that. He does have Unchained, but I have Forbidden Droplet, so I can stop Unchained from linking off my monster. So, should be good in theory. I mean, I've got the stuff I need. Another double sun. Okay. Granted, he's adding a card, so now Darklaw will let me get rid of a card in his hand. You know, if I hit the right card there. Ooh, Dotscaper. Oh, wait, this card's banished. Some of this. Oh. Well, that couldn't have gone anywhere. Darklaw, what is your deal, man? You weren't supposed to hit Dotscaper. You were supposed to hit the blue guy. Or is that a girl? It's hard to tell. It might be a trap. I don't know. Regardless, we're still good in theory. I mean, you know, everything he loses gets banished. This only works once per duel, so it's not like he gets it again. Splash Mage. Target a Cyberse in the grave. Summon it in defense mode. Get cheery at Ignister. Alright. Interesting. This guy's effect is now negated, though, so... I don't know why you didn't use this effect first. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird that you did that, my brother. But unfortunately for you, I've got Forbidden Druplet. So, no. There will be no Nightmare Unicorn. There'll be no unicorns in your dreams, young man. Alright, well, I've got Silva, but sadly Silva's a high-level monster. I mostly run Silva just because he's another monster that can be special summoned when he's discarded. And if he's discarded by an opponent's card, I can, return 2 cards of theirs from their hands to their deck. It's a nice thing. But right now is completely useless. So we should be good. I mean, unless he top decks something crazy, I should be good. These Suns are not doing him any good. And we're good right there. So let's go ahead. We'll Bigfoot one more time. I have no need to. I'm just going to do it because I can. So... one last ass blossoming. I understand. But that's not how that works. I'm sorry, my dude. That's not how that works. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of his cards just to say adios, amigo. And we'll go for game. So there's the idea of this deck. Just make a board with some nice monsters and just annihilate your opponent. Good job on you, Mr. Law. So let's go ahead for duel number 2. Continue to show off some more of our drawing and discarding shenanigans. And just keep having ourselves a good time. Alrighty, second opponent against the number 1 himself. It's the number 1 something. I don't know what he's number 1 at, but he's the number 1. So let's go ahead. We don't have much of a hand. But we'll see how the dangers go for us. Come on, baby. Ditch me a snow. That would be the best thing. If I can ditch snow, I can get my field spell, and then things will be good from there. I can at the very least do something. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. Alright, going for beige. That's fine, too. I can live with beige. Hey, another danger. Alrighty, this ought to work just fine. So let's go ahead for Mr. Mothman. Come on, baby. Okay, that works, too. Mothman discarding himself. That works, too. And hey, I drew the field spell. That's even better. Now I can do it twice. So we're against Cyber Dragons. Let's see here. How do I want to go about stopping Cyber Dragons? Let's go ahead and grab Brow, actually. Yeah, because I'm going to need a Baguska to just, slow this guy down. Because if he's playing Cyber Dragons, he's going to be trying to OTK me, and I don't want that to happen. Now, this is where the toolboxy sort of thing comes into play. We got a bunch of different monsters to deal with a bunch of different things. And let's see here. I could add another danger, or not another danger, but another Dark Worlder. I could get a beige. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and draw more things. That's the whole name of the game. Might as well keep drawing stuff. Alrighty, Mr. Cyber Dragon player. You're gonna have to do some thinking there. Alrighty, so let's go ahead for another monster. Like I said, I want beige. Good old beige. And let me think. Suppose I could make, Appaloosa, and let me think about this. I mean, I could make Appaloosa. That is certainly possible. Question is, would Appaloosa help? Oh, that would stop all of his monster effects. Let's go for Tsuchinoko and see what happens. I might screw myself over, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, actually, that still works. This deck has some redundancy built into it. Sometimes it'll just give you everything you want. Let's go ahead and discard Silva for another monster. And we'll be pretty damn set. I'm going to go ahead and summon out Silva. And actually, here's what we're going to go ahead and do. I could summon Appaloosa. That would probably work too. But what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to use some different monsters this time. Let's go ahead and make Blackluster Soldier. He can't be targeted or destroyed because I used a high-level monster. And we'll go ahead and make a Baguska. That'll stop his monster effects for a turn. And we will be good. We'll be good right there. We're all fine and set. I'm locking him out of his monster effects for a turn. This is Cyber Dragon, so he kind of needs those. Even if he does do his things, he's going to need, Seeger in order to stop this. Because if he can't make Seeger, he's not going to get over my Folger O Chaos. It's the only thing he really has that can do that. So, we'll see how it goes. I could have just as well made Appaloosa with 4 materials. Could have used Masquerena too just to make it unstoppable, but I want to show off as much of the deck as I can. Show you all the different goodies. All the different goodies indeed that we can do. So my opponent's thinking real hard now. He's like, what do I do? Okay, so Nashor's coming out. Good old Nashor. But Nashor's effect will be negated thanks to Baguska. So he's not going to be able to get back that monster. Granted, if he can normal... Yeah, there he goes. He's got Cyber Dragon Core. Sadly, Baguska does not negate inherent effects like the fact that this is called Cyber Dragon. So he can still make Seeger. He can make a Seeger. He just can't do a lot else. Unless he's got the fusion spell in his hand already, but I don't know if he does. Yeah, I'm stopping his... Oh, wait. Ah, yes, Mr. Mega Fleet Durgan. That's right. Gotta remember that guy. Alrighty, so he is gonna be able to get over my everything. Sadness. But you know what? That's okay. We were able to at least, prevent an OTK. Plus, here's the thing. He I just realized this now. He had Mega Fleet. He could have just linked away Appaloosa. And that is inexcusable. So let's go ahead and we'll banish Baguska because he is in fact a fiend. We'll ditch Grapha and draw another card and just go ahead and get rid of Seeger. I don't trust you, Seeger. You're gonna have to die now. And let's see here. I really wish I had a Dark Worlder in my hand right now. Alright. Okay, so Mothman's gonna discard himself. That'll work just fine. We'll ditch Response Team because I don't need that right now. And we'll go from there. It's all going to depend on the slot machine aspect. Come on, Bigfoot. I need you to summon yourself. Come on, baby. Yeah, there you go. Alright, give me a Dark World monster. No Dark World monster. Okay. Response Team. Give me a thing. Okay, well, I can't complain. That is a Dark World monster. It's just not the one I wanted. I was kind of hoping for a low-level one so I could bring back Grapha. And then I could have made Draglubion and then gone for, Numeron Dragon OTK. That I could have done. But, slot machine nature of dangers. There you go. So it's all going to depend on what this guy's got left. I mean, he's used up some of his better things so far. Oh, wait, no. Repair Plant. That's not good, Jimmy. That's not good. Because he can recover, like, 3 cards. Not 3 cards. He can, like, recover 1 and add 1. So he can add a machine, and then he can recover a machine. Alright, well, that is gonna be a tricky pickle right there. And what did he... He got back Soldier. Okay, makes sense. Got a core, got a Soldier. Alrighty. That's gonna be a tricky one, right? Oh! Eltanin. That just straight up gets rid of Bigfoot. Plus, that's a 3,500 beat stick. Alright, well, that is not good. That might actually be a... Oh, I know. He got Cyber Emergency. I thought he would have added the fusion spell, because he could have, like, fused with all these. Right? He could have made, like, Overdragon. Or does he have a Galaxy Soldier in his hand this whole time? No? Power Bond. Power Bond. Alright, okay, so that is going to be game right. Shoot, dagnabbit. Well, that happens sometimes. Cyber Dragons are an OTK machine. We were able to stall them for a turn, but unfortunately I didn't have the card. The cards didn't work in the way I wanted to give me that, the ability to just stop him. Which, it happens sometimes, but we tried our best. So, can't complain about it too much. So, let's go ahead into duel number 3 and pick ourselves back up and go again for a game. Alrighty, third and final opponent. Let's get on in there. Up against Sakurai Jack. Not Samurai, Sakurai Jack. I don't know who that is, but it sounds intimidating. Let's see here. That's certainly an interesting hand. We'll see how it goes. Up against Satellarknights. Interesting. They summon it, and it does something, the archetype. Alright, so he's got Vega, and he's got Altair. Alright. Altair doesn't do anything at the moment. But I think he's just gonna make... Oh, Time Thief Redoer. That could be tricky, because he's gonna steal my stuff. I don't like the fact that he's stealing my stuff. It's kind of my stuff. It's got my name on it, and I don't appreciate. Okay, so now he gets to steal a card, and he got a spell card. What did he get? He took my Forbidden Druplet. That's just annoying. Not gonna lie. Alrighty, so let me think about this hand here. I kind of need a fiend in the grave to do things. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and we'll start by using Dogman. See how that goes. I like to ditch Brow more than anything else. Or Grapha, one or the other. Because if I can ditch Graph, I can at least bait out Redoer. So that'll be something. That'll be something indeed. Because right now, this thing doesn't have its most powerful effects, but it can do some stuff. So let's go ahead and summon Dogman. We'll bait out the Redoer. Or see how that goes. Yeah, because now he either uses the effect or he loses the monster. That's his only option. So he's going to banish this. And I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to deal with it. Dang old Time Thief Redoer. He can be a tricky boy. If you don't have the right cards, he can certainly be a tricky boy. Alrighty, let's see here. I don't want to banish Grapha if I can help it. Let's go ahead and activate Lord Darkness. We'll draw a few more cards and see what we get into. Alright, not bad, not bad. Gotta banish one of these monsters. That's a tricky decision there. Sorry, Beige. I'm not gonna need you right just yet. Let's go ahead and set a card and we'll activate Chupacabra. Come on, baby. Heart of the cards. Be with me. Go away, Brow. Not Brow. Okay. That's fine. The deck is giving me stuff one after another, so at the very least I got something. Imperm. That doesn't do you any good, so I don't know why you did that. Alright. Well, at the very least, I will have Tsuchinoko. I won't have everything I would have liked, but at the very least, I can do some damage. I can do a heckin' lot of damage. That's at least something. Sadly, I wasn't able to get rid of Brow, but I can do that later. I can do it dang old later, and I'll be able to make my Dark Law again. That'll certainly stop him depending on what he's doing. I mean, he's playing Satellarknights. If I can get rid of his graveyard, that'll at least do something. Let's see, I could make Brow. Do I want to make Brow? Let's see. You know what? I might as well banish Grapha. You know, as much as I like him, he needs to go. I need more stuff. Need more stuff. Need more things. So let's go ahead and set Droplets, and we will end our turn. And then this thing comes back. There you go. Alrighty, so he's got Time Thief Redoer back on the board. Let's go ahead and hit him up with some Mask Change action. We'll turn Tsuchinoko into a Masked Warrior of the Night. Hello, here I am. So then, at the very least, we'll give him some pause, because now his graveyard's pretty much dead. And yeah, I'll allow it this time, just because in case he summons something more dangerous. I don't want to just Droplet this. Alright, Time Thief Redoer is going to do what exactly? You gonna attack into Chupacabra, or you... Okay, just attacking Chupacabra, that's not a problem. It's not really a problem, indeed. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to worry about that. We have plenty of life points. So what? He destroyed Chupacabra. Big deal. Big deal. Alright, so now what are you gonna do? You got 4 cards in the hand and no more graveyard for the time being, so the question is... Oh, it's Zeus. Zeus the Goose. Alright, I can deal with that. That's fine. It's not a problem or anything. That is totally fine. So let's go ahead and banish Chupacabra so we can, discard 1, draw 1. So yeah, he's got Sky Thunder, but luckily I've got Forbidden Druplet. So I can just negate this thing's effects so that it won't be any problem to us. So I'll go ahead and bring back Lucent, the Netherlord of the Bird, not the Burning Abyss, but the Dark World. Bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Come on, use that. There you go. See, I knew you had it in you. Let's go, Forbidden Droplet. Forbidden Droplet. Negating your stuff. Alright, well, that's going to be game right there, unless he's got something in his hand. I don't think he has anything in his hand, but there you go. So, that was a rather quick duel. Normally I'd go for a fourth, but it's been a long enough episode. So, as much of a cop-out as it is, I'm going to have to say that's today's episode. You know, we did at least a decent amount of the stuff. So let's go ahead for the end screen, and we'll talk more about this deck. Alrighty, the Danger Dark Worlds. We got 2 out of 3 wins, which is just fine. You know, like I said, it's a very slot machine-y sort of thing. Sometimes you get the unstoppable board, sometimes you don't. It really depends on the luck of the draw, the heart of the cards, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed it, though, because it was a fun deck to play again. You know, I do like this sort of, you know, shenanigans of just drawing and discarding over and over again. Building up a nice board and abusing really old cards like Beige and Brow and Snow and Graphite and all that good stuff. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video and hit the subscribe button if y'all really feel like it. And tomorrow, everybody, is the finale of the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season numero 4. So I hope to see you guys there. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. It's a secret. I'll see you guys then. And y'all take care now. Stay safe. Stay happy. And I'll see you next time.